For some, Duplomatic is still linked to the hydraulic world, but in the last few years it has changed a lot. What's the latest?
Duplomatic is still hydraulic business, developing and producing valves, cylinders and pumps as its core and shifted to motion solutions too. In fact, it's changed its name to Duplomatic Motion Solutions.
Talking about motion solution immediately brings to mind Industry 4.0. How are you approaching this world?
Duplomatic really cares for 4.0 themes, whose target is to make productive processes more efficient. We are doing it in two ways. On one hand, interconnecting our machining centres, and on the other hand, developing products that can enable our customers to make their production chains and implants more efficient.
We will talk about Industry 4.0. It's a must talking about interconnections. With this in mind, what are you working on?
Interconnecting is one of Industry 4.0's main themes, and if on one hand we're improving our production process, interconnecting our machining centres to create smart solutions for smart factories, on the other hand we're developing products that can provide our customer with interconnecting solutions. As an example, the IO-Link valve that we've just built up and launched on the market in the last few months. This valve implements the IO-Link technology while still maintaining an affordable cost, because in our opinion, interconnecting technology will have no future if it's not affordable.
IO-Link is still a market protocol. Have you just implemented it, or have you just internally developed it?
IO-Link is a market protocol, but we developed our own solution able to implement communication in a strong and certified way.
Let's talk about valves. What kind of information can a valve give its supervisor?
Once the valve can communicate digitally with its supervisor, it can give information about its status. For example, the operating temperature, vibrations, number of cycles during its lifetime, which is really useful to plan maintenance for critical facilities.
Mentioning critical facilities reminds me of your project for Expo 2020. What's it about?
For Expo, we're working on an installation for the United Arab Emirates booth, the most important booth of Expo 2020 and designed by the architect Calatrava, while we supply an implant to open a roof composed of 28 wings of between 5 to 15 tons, moves synchronously in a couple of minutes.
This is the perfect merging between the motion and hydraulic worlds. What are the weakest points of this project and how are you dealing with them?
It's a very complex project because it requires about 2,000 checkpoints scattered throughout the whole booth, mostly on the roof. It has a hydraulic power station of about 1 megawatt, so we have to handle technical complexities management that embrace different sectors. Not only the hydraulic one, but also the software control, completely programmed by our developers. There are about 17 electric boards that regulate the whole installation, and the solution is going to be implemented abroad. This is a summary of all the processes in place in which Duplomatic Hydraulic has turned into Duplomatic Motion Solution, opening itself up to supply turnkey solutions for motion technology.